Stopping the video when I get a matchup that could realistically be the national title game in 2025. Starting with Boise State versus ULM. The Broncos made the playoffs last season. I could justify it if I needed to, but ULM, even though they're improving, it's not going to be them this year. Happy Filter Friday, everyone. We give our third attempt on this filter, and we haven't gotten it so far. UCLA, UTSA. I don't think that's going to be the matchup. Nico at UCLA, maybe they've got the upside, but UTSA out of the American Conference is pretty tall of an ask. UCLA, Old Dominion, another one where I don't think it'll happen. Louisiana Tech versus Tulane. I like the energy here, an in-state battle, but a CUSA team just immediately disqualifies it, and we get New Mexico State. So a pretty rough start in the first minute here. Middle Tennessee versus Pitt. Pitt definitely has some positivity this year. I think they'll definitely be in the middle tier of the ACC where they were last season, maybe with a little bit of a higher upside, especially if Holstein can stay healthy. Penn State versus UNLV. We are very close with this one. The Nittany Lions are absolutely a team that can make the national title game and be in a fantastic spot this year. UNLV was a top 25 team. There's a little bit of turmoil. I do like Dan Mullen, but still just a little bit too much uncertainty. Texas Tech, Michigan State would undoubtedly be a fun national title game. Jonathan Smith coming off a 5-7 year though, and Texas Tech, a team that I think does have this upside if everything hits and all the portal additions gel. But I just think the Spartans, you're asking just a little bit too much. NC State, Florida State, an all ACC national title. I don't think that's very likely. ACC barely got 2 teams in last year, and Florida State's going to be asking for a big turnaround. It's not going to be Arizona versus Fresno State. We're giving ourselves till the 3-minute mark. Georgia Tech versus Georgia. Bulldogs could absolutely get there. Georgia Tech in the ACC. Do you believe? Could they go on a magical run? I'm going to say they could. I'm going to stop the video here.